For centuries, people in towns like Ballycastle had little choice but to make the things they needed, things that today are mass-produced around the world. Ordinary people didn't travel far in those days, and certainly couldn't afford the goods in the Victorian department stores in the big cities. But it didn't matter, for Ballycastle had many skilled craftspeople. One shop on Castle Street belonged to Rose McAllister, who made straw hats. There were seamstresses who made ladies' clothes. Tailors made suits and cobblers made shoes. Just off Clare Street there's Nailers' Row, where they made nails. And in Clare Street itself, Willie Parker, the town's last blacksmith, stood over his red-hot forge, making horseshoes and all sorts of ironwork. Towards the end of the 1800s, people like F.J. Bigger of Belfast believed the old Irish folk arts and culture were being lost. He and others started the Celtic Revival movement to teach these arts to the young folk of Ireland. The Irish Home Industries Workshop, set up in a shop in Ann Street, employed the finest craftsmen of the time to pass their skills on to local boys to help them make wooden toys and models. You can see some of their work in Ballycastle Museum. While you're there, have a look too at the beautiful banner featuring Princess Taisy, which is on display. The banner was carried in the first Feis na Glen in Cushendall, an annual Glens festival celebrating Gaelic culture, initiated by the Celtic Revival movement. The museum is open in July and August, and admission is free. Also in the museum you can learn about Hugh Boyd's Ballycastle and the harbour he built to export goods from the town's thriving industries, such as coal, salt and bottles. You'll even see the footprint of a child, which was made in a brick, which itself was made in Ballycastle 200 years ago.